Hey, Will, what does the cow say? Moo! Yeah, good job. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is almost 9 o'clock here, and I am about to do, I guess, a little bit of meal prep. I am doing pulled pork for tomorrow, and that needs to sit overnight and kind of marinate in the dry rub. So I thought I would do a little cook with me. So this recipe is from Real Food with Dana. It's a crock pot recipe. If you're doing Whole30, it is Whole30 approved. If you're not doing Whole30, it's delicious anyway. So let me show you guys what I'm doing. So here's what I've got. I have a pork butt or pork shoulder. They're the same thing, from Aldi. The recipe calls for 4 to 5 pounds. Mine is only 3. It doesn't really matter. And then I have cumin, paprika, liquid smoke. You can find this. I found mine at Kroger. Pepper, it calls for sea salt. I don't have any sea salt. I have Himalayan salt. Chili powder, onion, it calls for a yellow onion. Don't have a yellow onion, so I'm using a red onion. So let's get started. Alright, so I'm just taking all my dry ingredients and putting them together. I don't really measure, so I just have the recipe linked down below, so check that out for all the measurements. But I'm just going to go ahead and put this in a little bowl and mix it up. So then you're going to go ahead and take your rub and put it all over the meat. You do want to reserve about a tablespoon of the rub for later on, but just coat the meat really well. Make sure you get it in all the little creases and everything, and get it really nicely coated. Once I have the dry rub on the meat, I go ahead and add my liquid smoke, and the recipe says to do it a certain way. I just kind of do my own thing with this, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap it with saran wrap. And now you just put it in the fridge overnight. One more step. So this, the recipe actually tells you to do this the day of. I do it the night before because the day of, I'm doing this in the morning before I go to work, and I don't want to have to slice an onion before work, so I do it now. Are going to cut some thick rings from the onion, and that's just used to make like a base for the roast to sit on, so make sure they're pretty thick. And I'm going to stick them in a Ziploc bag because I don't need them until tomorrow. Alright, so I'm going to stick these onions in the fridge. Then I'm going to pull out my crock pot and have that set up, so all I have to do is put the onions and the pork in there in the morning and turn it on, and I will show you guys all of that in the morning. Have a good night. Hey you guys, it is almost 6:40, so I am getting ready to run out the door, and I thought I would show you what I'm doing. I already have my crock pot out and ready to go. I just put the onions down, and it kind of just keeps the pork from sitting directly on the bottom and burning. And now I'm going to put the pork in. My pork, the recipe tells you to put it fat cap side up. Mine doesn't really have like a true fat cap. It has a lot of fat on the side though, so I just went ahead and did this side versus the other. A lot of times you'll be able to tell because this will cover the entire piece of meat. So, hold on, Arthur. My dog wants him. So I'm going to go ahead and turn mine on, set it to low. It's going to make that really obnoxious sound and potentially wake up my kid. And then dinner will be ready tonight. That's it. So I've got to run, but I will show you guys what this baby looks like when I get home. I did kind of poke it a little bit, and I think it's ready to shred. So my cameraman, my hungry cameraman, will you hold that?
Hi.
So it'll like seriously fall apart. The recipe tells you to drain off some of the liquid. There's not a ton of liquid in here, so I'm not gonna do that. More. Alright, so I'm gonna finish shredding this up, and then I'll come back to you. She's all shredded up, and now it's a little less than a tablespoon, I imagine, but I have that reserved, the reserved rub. And I'm just gonna sprinkle this in here and kind of mix it up. Alright. Ooh, foggy. Alright, and then I'm going to put this on high for maybe 30 minutes. And then we'll be ready to eat, which is good because it smells amazing and I'm hungry. Yum. This is it. This is what food looks like. This is what food looks like. This is what the pulled pork looks like. So, some of the edges are crispy. It's gonna be delicious. I'll show you guys how I eat it. Even when I'm not doing Whole30, mine is pretty much compliant anyways. So obviously you can either put it on a bun, or you can do what I do. This is how I eat mine. Smothered in mustard with a pickle. Sometimes I'll do like sauteed bell peppers or whatever veggies I want, but I didn't today because I'm super lazy. And that is it for my pulled pork cook with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Comment below if you try it and tell me what you think. I think it's amazing. Obviously Ryan likes it too. So comment down below if you give it a try and let me know what you think. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more cook with me's in the future. And of course, if you're not subscribed, make sure you join our family. I'll have lots more cook with me's, clean with me's, vlogs, all that kinds of good stuff. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. See you guys later. Thanks. Bye.